Ooh, have you guys ever wondered or asked yourself which charge move is the correct charge move to use for certain Pokemon? Well, in this video, we're gonna conduct an experiment to figure out whether 1 bar, 2 bars, or 3 bars charge moves are better. So hi to all of you guys! So let's go ahead to bring my screen up. These are the Pokemon that I will be using to conduct the experiment. Let's take a look at Dragonite first. Alright, Dragonite has Dragon Tail and Meteor Mash, a 1 bar, alright, full 100% energy bar charge move to generate out 150 damage. Whereas if we were to look at this Dragonite, it has 2 charge moves, one with Dragon Claw and 3 bars charge move that is 33 energy to deal 50 damage. Technically, if you multiply that by 3, that is 150 damage for 100 energy also. Whereas if we were to take a look at Outrage, it's actually 110 damage for 2 bars, which is basically 50 energy for 110 damage. So yes, it is 2 bars for 220 damage, basically 100 energy for 220 damage. Okay, but these are not the Pokemon that we'll be looking at for today. We'll be looking at Lucario instead. Okay, we'll be conducting the experiment on just one Pokemon, so let's relabel them as Dragonite. Okay, and take a look at this team that I have right now. So Lucario has counter as all the fast moves, but I'm going to experiment with Power Up Punch, Aura Sphere, and Close Combat. Power Up Punch is a 3 bar charge move, 33 energy each time when you use it. Aura Sphere is a 2 bar charge move, 50 energy each time you use it. Whereas Close Combat is a 1 bar charge move, which later I will have to TM the move to obtain it. So you guys can see that every Power Up Punch that Lucario dishes out, it deals 50 damage. Whereas Aura Sphere, it deals 90 damage. So essentially, if we were to total up the amount of energy required to use up the 100 energy from the Power Up Punch, is 150 damage, whereas Aura Sphere is 180 damage. It makes it, more efficient. But, enough of talking. We're going to try it out and see how it performs. But there are actually a few factors to determine whether, a charge move is better than another one or not. It also depends on how fast it, gets launched out, and how long it takes for the Pokemon to be able to use its fast move again. So anyway, we're going to try out this experiment on the Dewgong, okay, because it is an ice type Pokemon. It's going to be weak to fighting. Of course, I'm not going to use my Zekroms at all. We're going to use the test subjects, right? Okay, so let's bring them out and bring some PGs into the action also. Yep, okay, cool. Let's jump straight into the battle. So okay, as the battle is about to start, I am only going to use Power Up Punch for this battle, and I'm only going to fight the Dewgong until it reaches yellow health, and then we will take note of the timer on the top of the screen, and then take 180 seconds minus off whatever that is remaining on the top. Okay, so you guys can see that I'm able to spam out Power Up Punch out relatively quickly, because it only requires 33 energy to be utilized. However, it is not a very strong charge move to use. Alright, Aura Sphere, you guys can see from the damage just now when I show you guys under the description, it's gonna deal more damage. But if we were to look at a charge move that is a 100 energy charge move, there's gonna be a bit of a problem known as overcharge, which basically if the red boss were to use its charge move on you and you were to generate too much energy, you basically lose out on the energy and you don't, get to fire off the charge move as intended with 100 energy. Basically, you will have like 120 or 110 energy, because for every 2 damage that you suffer, you basically generate 1 energy onto your very own Pokemon to be able to dish out charge moves. Alright, so anyway, we are almost reaching the yellow health already, so let's see that. Okay, 102 seconds left with it reaching yellow health. You're gonna take note of that. So we take 180 minus 102, that is basically 78 seconds. I'm gonna note that down, okay, on my Pokemon. So let's go straight into the storage again. So, okay, this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna type Power Up Punch, and then I'm gonna type 78. Okay, so it took 78 seconds to actually reach yellow health. And right now, I'm gonna have to TM away the Power Up Punches to try and get Close Combat, man. Let's go. Hopefully I get them. So okay, I have changed the moves of my Lucario to Close Combat. I'm gonna still keep the Aura Sphere though. You guys can see that Close Combat deals 100 damage with 100 energy utilized. Alright, so I've changed 2 of my Lucarios. I don't think I need the third one because you guys can see that I did not use all the way to my third Lucario. So let's just jump straight into the next battle, okay? Here we go into the second battle with our 1-bar Close Combat. So I'm gonna tap only Close Combat. Alright, you guys can see that Aura Sphere is already ready to be fired off, but nope, Close Combat is not even ready to be used until now. Okay, so we use the first Close Combat, nice. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by overcharging. As you guys can see, like, I'm trying to charge up the energy to my Close Combat. Alright, so I might have overcharged a little because the Dewgong actually used its charge move on me, Aurora Beam. Alright, Aurora Beam is coming in again. You guys can see, yep, see, it overcharged a little bit again. So if I'm using Aura Sphere instead, as you guys will see later on, it will have a lower chance of overcharging. Okay, it will happen even more if I'm not, you know, resisting the moves from the Dewgong. It'll be worse actually. So we're gonna bring out the second Lucario right now. Okay, let's close in on the time also. I need to take a look at the time and also the health of the Dewgong though. Okay, so Aurora Beam coming in again. No overcharge this time because my bar, the energy for the Close Combat is not that high yet. Once it's close to, you know, being fired off. Okay, so it was 104 seconds when it ticked over to yellow. So we're gonna stop that. We're gonna go straight to the next battle. So 180 minus 104, that is 76. Alright, 76 seconds for the Close Combat one. Okay, we're gonna label the Lucario and then we're gonna jump straight into the next battle. Okay, label the Lucario now. What's the move? Close Combat. Yep, 76 seconds. And we're gonna heal up the Lucarios and then go straight into the next battle, okay? Alright guys, here we go. Aura Sphere, here we come. Alright, so as said to you guys, Aura Sphere is a 2-bar charge move. Alright, we're gonna spam Aura Sphere all the way. And even if the Dewgong were to use its charge move on me, Aurora Beam, or let's assume it has Water Pulse and it overcharges my Lucario, it doesn't matter because it will overcharge to the next, technically next bar of the Aura Sphere, whereas that will never happen for the Close Combat because it is a 1-bar charge move. Alright, so you guys will see a huge difference as we go along right now. Another Aurora Beam just came in. We're gonna fire off the last Aura Sphere probably before another Aurora Beam comes in. Okay, oh, we are not dead yet. See, we can still fire off another, alright, Aura Sphere. The damage might not have gone through for that one, but it's okay. Okay, so another Aura Sphere coming through. We're gonna counter it. You guys can see that we are closing in on half health already. Okay, half health. 120 seconds left. And the Dewgong has turned yellow in health. We're gonna take down the Dewgong with Aura Spheres. And it should be down within a minute and 50-ish seconds, I would assume so. Alright, let's see how it goes. Okay, but remember 120 seconds and it turned yellow, yeah? So that is a total of 60 seconds to actually bring the Dewgong's health to yellow. So you guys can see that it's a huge difference, alright, as compared to the Close Combat and Power Up Punch. 60 seconds versus 76 seconds and 78 seconds. It is really, really huge, man, in terms of the amount of time saved. Alright, and of course efficiency wise. So okay, another Aura Sphere should do the job. One more Aura Sphere. Okay, another few more counters then. Okay, this should take it out right about now. Okay, cool, we got it. Actually, we did not need to fire off the last Aura Sphere, man. Aurora Beam, Aura Sphere, Aura Sphere, Aura Beam, Aura Beam. Oh my god, yeah. Aurora Sphere, yeah, sure. So okay, should be a minute and 50-ish seconds. Let's take a look at that. Yep, okay, cool. Yep, a minute and 57 seconds. Okay, so that is all that I have to show to you guys, man. Let's go ahead and do a quick catch on this. Let's go ahead to put the time that we took to use to take down the Dewgong to half health. Alright, and it was 60 seconds, right? 120 seconds, so 180 minus 120, that's 60 seconds. Yeah, you guys can see the difference. Power Up Punch, 78 seconds. Close Combat, 76 seconds. Aura Sphere, 60 seconds. And that is the huge difference. Of course, different Pokemon work very slightly differently. But in most situations, 2 bars charge move will be better, including the situation that Dragonite, has. And even Pokemon such as Machamp have Close Combat and also Dynamic Punch. Dynamic Punch is better, but when you take a look at Cross Chop and Dynamic Punch, of course, Dynamic Punch deals more damage than Cross Chop also. Okay, so hopefully you guys have gotten a better insight and a better understanding as to how this, charge moves and whatsoever work. Especially for those of you guys who are thinking that Community Day moves like Draco Meteor is better for Dragonite. No, that's not true. Outrage is better for Dragonite, and certain Community Day moves, they're not too good. Alright. Alright, so with that said, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, in the next video. Alright, goodbye.